Alrighty, welcome to this Heroes 2 Undead Imbalance. For centuries, the Wizards of the North have maintained the West Library for all the world to share. Now, however, they have closed the doors and issued declaration of the war to each of the other rulers of the land to make matters worse. Rather than an ally with you to face the Wizards, each of the others have decided to go forth on their own in an effort to conquer this land for themselves. Prepare your forces, Commander, for you now stand alone. Yeah, it's Mr.X, and I'm playing Undead Balance in Heroes 2 Price of Loyalty. Yep, that's the expansion's name, I believe. So Undead will have a little nerf called the Bone Pillar, or the Pillar of Bones. After centuries of friendship, the Wizards have suddenly decided to stop sharing the library with the rest of the world. This can't be good. Thus, as you can see, we have all the magic factions there waiting to be conquered. So I'm facing a sorceress and a warlock town, and the main enemy is a wizard faction, which I so hate. Now again, in Heroes 2 it's basically almost the same as Heroes 3, I should say. The faster you build up your forces, the better, although vampires are not that OP. So you will have to use skellies, probably bone dragons more than you would do in other games, and it's easier to get the bone dragons as well. They're one of the easiest things to go for when it comes to level 6 creatures or ultimate creatures. It's a good thing I got this view mine spell, because you can suss out where the enemy castles are approximately just by checking where wood and ore is. That's W and O on that map, and I think I'm gonna use that a lot right now again. So we got one faction there, one faction there. So we have three players, and one thing that threw me off was that, yeah, this will be revealed later on in the game when I progress, that actually the main enemy, the wizards, they are tucked in that corner, that northwestern corner. And well, I couldn't confirm this yet because I haven't completed the scenario when I'm postcasting this right now. And I'm not even sure that I will, because technically I won, but it's finishing the game is just going to be taking so much effort. Because I have a theory that there are actually 4 towns there in that corner of the map, and then well, I'm gonna have more towns. Eventually I will be able to outproduce them. It's just gonna take 1 or 2 hours, which I don't wish to play, not to mention let you guys see it and then postcast it, or just even playing like 1 or 2 hours just trying to get as many stuff out as possible, and then overwhelming your enemy when you know that they're just going to sit there for the rest of the game. Nah. So let's talk about the actual strategy here. First off, well, I started in a swamp, which is quite unfortunate. Nobody likes the swamp. I'm just trying to explore for now. Trying to see what I can steal. Crystals will be very crucial if I want to go Vampire Lords, which I may do. Although, as you can see, the environment is quite lush in resources. So I could have just fast tagged to Bone Dragons if I needed to, but I really wanted to go for Vampire Lords. Especially because of who I'm facing. Like, they are pretty good against Warlock and Sorceress towns, especially Sorceress. With that said, I'm playing this on Impossible, by the way. I don't know if you realize that, but I started with 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I think that was 7 zeros, so everything. I start with nothing, and the computer starts with a huge amount of resources. I don't know how much, but you can imagine. I think they start with 20,000 gold or some crazy, maybe even more. I don't know. But I started with nothing, and as you can see, it's quite hard to decide what to build, what not to build. Although even though you don't have many resources, you still should build something. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just build something, anything. Because later on, it only depends on you how you can judge the situation. If you see that there are quite a few treasure chests around, and it keeps on continuing to... I mean, if you see more and more chests in your vicinity, the more you advance, you can decide to build something every day, even though you don't have much gold and the situation looks quite grim. That's a good artifact. I would have appreciated the gold a bit better, but yeah. What can you do? She is going to be actually my main hero. For now I'm just trying to pretty much not even use my main force in the beginning, because I don't have much gold and I need 2 heroes to bring back all the money. If I can suss that out, that would be great. And even if I wanted to, I cannot really attack those mummies yet. I need to tack up. I need to tack up mad. I think I haven't built anything in the first day, or have I? I don't think I did, which is fine. I mean, you can get away with not casting anything in the beginning. Casting, I mean, looking at the spellbook. So you can get away without building something in day 1, because obviously you want to get as many heroes out as possible. Well, now it's fine. And as you can see, I started with a level 2 Mages Guild built for me, so that's something. They really want to make this scenario to be like magic oriented. Obviously the races or the factions were set, or yeah, you couldn't change. You could change who you want to play, Warlock or Sorceress or Necromancer. Obviously I went for Necromancer because it's Undead Imbalance. So boom, 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 boom. Great. I think the Pillar Bones gave you 8 plus Kellys per week. And well, I guess I'm gonna go for the well, just to build something, and the well is cheap. And at the same time, it's pretty useful. Love the music. So good. I don't know if I spoke about this on another video recently. I think I did, but anyways, go check out Heroes of Might and Magic 7 Necropolis music. I don't know, I like it, but it's not really necro-y. I don't feel like I'm in a necro town. It's a great piece of music, don't get me wrong. I think it's still Paul Romero and King something, I forgot, Mr. King. but I think they must have made that piece of music, and it's great, but it's not for the necropolis, to be honest. It's not grim, it's not undead. I know they wanted to do something like Dance of the Dead, which works, but they could have made it a bit more bleak, shadowy. Oh well, I love it. That music is like very good music, like Heroes 4. What's it called? Nature music. I guess it's time to take an ore mine, because I will need a lot of ore. Because obviously pyramid takes ore. And that's actually the first problem you have to face when you're taking off it on that. You need ore for the pyramid. A lightning bolt should do 70 damage. It does 50. Wow. Oh, I think it's spell power times 25. I got it. Yep, and the magic arrow is like spell power times 10. Oh wow. Cannon for the halflings, as per usual. They're only good for cannon fodder. And skellies are not as powerful as in Heroes 3 here. Still, they're pretty good. What I wanna do? Well, I shouldn't really waste lightning bolts so early. Am I gonna do it? Nah. Am I? Haste. Right. I don't know why I did that. I thought I could reach all the... Oh, okay. I see now. I see now. Yeah, that was the boars. Yep. I needed that on the skellies, obviously. And thus, we didn't lose any skellies. And we gained skellies. Boom. Get that or mine. I don't know if I'm gonna fight those skellies ever. I don't think I will. Now there's that little town there, but obviously I don't have the resources to upgrade it. And spoiler alert, it's gonna be taken by the wizards. And actually another problem, again spoiler, the northwest corner. To get to the northwest corner, by the time I get there, it's going to be a horde of archmagi guarding at least one of the entrances. I don't know how many entrances there are to get to that area, but it's completely closed off, and I mean, even the enemy is not daring to go and fight those hordes of archmagi, so I need an army big enough to fight off the archmagi without losing much, and then I still have to occupy like 4 towns. Possibly with fortifications, with quite significant armies as well. So I really don't know if I'm gonna play the scenario through. As I said, I already won. The question is, how many more hours am I going to waste in getting the "you're victorious" message? It's a shipwreck. Yep. Never ever ever enter a shipwreck. Nope. It's never a good idea. I'm still not strong enough to go for the mummies. Now the fairy ring works differently here. The Xanadu is like the... I think it's still called the Xanadu. Maybe. In Heroes 3, like... Oh no, it's called... something else. Enlightenment or some? Temple to Enlightenment. Where if you're level 10 or something you get plus skills to all your or plus attributes, plus attribute points to all of your attributes, like attack, defense, spell power and knowledge. I think. Can't remember, it's been a while I played those games like on a daily basis. Yeah, that castle is gone. That's gonna be taken. And that's a necro town too. I mean, I think my theory is going to be confirmed that I guess it doesn't matter which faction you start playing with on this scenario. Each one has an undeveloped town in the northwest section, which the computer takes because, well, what can you do? Eventually you will lose it anyways. Although if you're playing with this with your friends, you can probably put all your resources in trying to develop those towns quick enough and then suppress the wizards, but I think it doesn't worth it. Especially if you put all your resources here in your main. And there you go, mansion. Well, the tricky part is upgrading this motherfucker. Yep, 10 gems, 10 crystals. Damn. That's a lot of shit. And then you have to build the marketplace and whatnot. That's an interesting shovel. Or is it? It might be an axe. Don't think I ever had that artifact in the campaign. Oh, it might be an expansion artifact as well, because this is an expansion map. So there are some new stuff here. No, I don't think I want to fight the scaries. I want to go home, pick up the mummies and the wimps, and go and take a piss at those mummies, and then I can go out and take more stuff, because obviously I can't really creep everything around me. It just makes no sense. I'm already behind a lot. Like I'm behind loads compared to the other computer players. Although I'm gonna crush them, no question about it. Yep, they are 6. Well, it takes 20 minutes, around 20 minutes to get from day 1 to day 7. Unlike in some other iterations where Heroes 3 it usually takes an hour. Okay, what did I mess up? Oh yeah. Nope, it's not the original map. No, it's not a new game. I'm shit in the bed right now. Nope. Load game. Yep. Good. Yeah, I was testing if the fairy ring gave me resources or not. Apparently not. Just try to go for treasure chests. Your main concern right now is the money. Even though you're doing fine, you still need more money, because when the new week hits in, war kicks in, you're gonna want to reinforce your main army immediately. And I guess that should be part 1, really. I guess stay tuned for part 2, where I'm gonna try to make my way east first to kill the sorcerer's town. And I spoiled it already. But there you go. Undead Imbalance. See you next time. Bye bye.